Before us, we have, as part of this general government budget, the Secretary of State's budget. And as all of my colleagues, I'm sure, are well aware, the citizens last November passed an important constitutional amendment known as Proposal 2, the Non-partisan Redistricting Commission. As a part of that constitutional amendment, this legislature is bound to appropriate a certain amount of dollars to the function of making sure that that nonpartisan redistricting commission is run properly. And this budget, unfortunately, follows through on the letter of the law with respect to that requirement, but not the spirit of it. Because, of course, in this budget before you, we do appropriate $4.6 million to the Independent Redistricting Commission, but we then propose backing out an equal amount of money from the Secretary of State's budget. I believe that taking that money away from the Secretary of State's operation in direct proportion to what is being required for the Nonpartisan Redistricting Commission is once again following the letter but not the spirit of that law. And I know that we're at the beginning of this process, and I know I've heard some of my good colleagues say before that we need to focus on our priorities in education and in road funding. I agree with that, but I also think that we need to make sure that the basic functions of government are maintained. And the function that our Secretary of State performs to maintain the proper running of elections and to maintain election security and to perform election auditing functions, these are all incredibly important functions. They're important to all of our citizens, no matter where you live or what party you represent. And so I would ask that my colleagues pass this amendment, restore the funding to the Secretary of State's office that has been backed out to make room for the Nonpartisan Redistricting Commission, and follow not just the letter of Proposal 2, but the spirit of the proposal that the people of Michigan overwhelmingly passed last November. Thank you, Mr. President.